What's happening, everybody? It's your favorite black conservative, your favorite black conservative's favorite black conservative. It's me, it's Q from Out of the Darkness. How are y'all doing? All right, y'all. I was going to leave it alone. I was going to shut it down for the day, but then, oh my goodness. Have you guys heard what President Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, old Barry, came out of the basement to condemn blame conservative media ecosystem after Trump supporters stormed the Capitol. Now, nothing to say about his supporters because, BLM was actually formulated under the Obama administration, even though they were in there too, but we don't want to talk about that. He wants to push this fairness doctrine agenda. Okay, and if you guys don't know what the fairness doctrine is all about, I challenge you guys to actually take a look at it. That is the Democrats' idea or method by which to do away with alternative conservative media. And so the only reason why we are in this mess to begin with is because of the left-wing media. They refuse to report the truth. They refuse to report anything that could possibly be damaging to their side. They've done a fantastic job. I'll take Mika Brzezinski from MSNBC. She said, "It's our job to control what people think." Those were her words. You don't believe me? Check it out. I promise you, it's there. They don't want to talk about Hunter Biden and his laptop. Did you hear anything about that? Oh, it was fake news. No, it was not. It was not fake news. In fact, we then found out after the fact that the DOJ is actually opened up an investigation on Hunter Biden and also what his father may have had to do with it. So that is currently under investigation. But did you hear about that in the mainstream media before the election? Absolutely not. Hillary Clinton and the Russian dossier that she bought and paid for. Mum's the word. Let's go to Hillary Clinton, the leaked debate questions when she was debating President Trump in 2016. We were told by then the head of the DNC, Donna Brazile, that the questions were leaked to Hillary prior to. Mum's the word. Nothing is said. Joe Biden auctioning off access to the president. It's clearly in the documents on the laptop that the big guy, which was told to us to be Joe Biden, was receiving money for access and political favors. Did you hear about that in the mainstream media? No, you heard absolutely nothing. Mum's the word. Biden's obstruction of Ukraine investigation for the inspector general or whatever they call him over in Ukraine. What did he say? In his own words, "I have $1 billion for you. I will not give you that $1 billion unless you get rid of this investigator. Unless he is fired today. You have until whatever time." And SOB, son of a beep, they did. In his own words. You don't believe me? Go check it out. I have no reason to lie to you. These people will never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Hunter Biden under investigation. Nobody wants to talk about that. And what implications that might have in the future. When have we ever had a first... I'm sorry. When have we ever had a president? I'm going to say first lady or first son, but when have we ever had a president's child under federal investigation for felonies, for what could possibly even be treason? Am I allowed to use that word on YouTube now? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure they'll send me a nice letter. These people want to control the narrative. See, alternative media, shows like mine, are a threat to them. Why? Because we're going to speak the truth one way or the other. If Trump does something stupid, I'll be the first one to say, hey, that was a boneheaded move. I was the first one out here to let y'all know that I did not approve of these $1 trillion bailouts. I was not a fan, especially when billions of dollars are going overseas. That's money that you and I pay for that's being sent overseas. I was critical of that. I had a problem with that. But at the same time, I am capable of giving him credit where credit is due. No one ever talked about what Trump did with the First Step Act. The media never talked about those things. How he was willing to invest millions and millions of dollars in historically black colleges and universities and shore up their funding so they didn't have to come back to the government year after year after year. He says, well, how about we just do 10 years in advance so y'all don't have to keep coming back? Make y'all's life easier. No, we can't talk about that because Trump's a racist. Orange man bad. They didn't want to talk about, again, the First Step Act where thousands of black people who were overly incarcerated were sent home, were able to go home and have a chance to get a second chance. They didn't talk about that. What we wanted to talk about was how Trump was a racist, how Trump hated people of color, how he was a hateful, mean bigot. That was the narrative. And so anything that was threatening that narrative had to go. It was not able to be talked about. Guys, wake up. Wake up. The First Amendment is under siege. It is under attack, and it will not end until voices like mine are canceled. Guys, if you are not subscribed Out of the Darkness, please, please, please. I see a lot of you guys are viewing. A lot of you guys are watching. From the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate that. But the job is not done until you click that little subscribe button, subscribe, and also like this video. And then the job is still not done until you share it with at least 2 other people. Let them know. Let the word get out. Barack Obama is pushing for the silencing of alternative media, the silencing of conservative media, because he wants his cronies to be able to control the narrative. We will not let him get away with it. You guys have a fantastic day.